We got Hawaii taking on Arizona on the road. 10:30 Eastern game on TNT. Rainbow Warriors are coming off an impressive win against Stanford. Week 0. Can they keep up that momentum? Taking on a powerhouse team in the Big 12 in the Wildcats. A banged up Mike Alihado look impressive. He's able to tough it out and secure a victory for Hawaii to start their season against Stanford. Now he's going to look to do it again against an Arizona team that looks to be pretty stout. Arizona opens up at 17.5 point favorites. We've seen what Hawaii can do. A couple of slip ups early on in their game a week ago, but they finished really strong and looked impressive. Now they're going to look to take on a Wildcat team that is by all means expected to handle them easily. They can't let the record fool them. A 4-8 season a year ago for the Wildcats, but they do return their quarterback in Noah Fafita, along with 3 offensive starters. They return 6 guys on the defense. This is a team that's going to be explosive, able to score quickly. Defensively, they're going to be much more improved. Not expected to do a lot in the Big 12, but still just as dangerous, especially for a team in Hawaii from the Mountain West, still trying to figure out where they're at. Arizona is going to benefit from having so many home games to start their season, help them keep up momentum and look good towards the middle half, but they had a lot of troubles last year, particularly with injuries and maintaining, keeping guys on the field. Hawaii is they're one of those teams that are, a rowdy bunch. They're going to give everyone their best game. Defensively, undersized, but got a bunch of playmakers. Offensively, they're scrappy and find ways to score and get guys open. Brent Brandon's going to look to have his team way more in control this time around. Definitely get to a bowl game. They have a tough schedule in their conference, and what better way to start off the season out right with a non-conference win against a Hawaii team that's competitive but beatable to some of the power conferences. After the momentum that Hawaii has after the Week 0 win, I just see them sticking around in this game. 17.5 points. It's huge, especially taking on a team that's already got their kinks out. I could see this game being within a touchdown, 10-point range throughout. I would not strongly favor that spread, Arizona fans, but Michael Alihado, we have to wait and see. Hopefully that injury wasn't too serious. Hopefully he's 100% going into this game and gives the Wildcats their best matchup to start. It's a toss-up. I understand what Arizona is. I understand what talent they bring into this season. But Hawaii, it's hard to count them out. I could see them giving the Wildcats some trouble early on and just not letting up. I would take Arizona to win this game, but very closely. I could see some Alihado magic, surprising, just like the way Devin Dampier did for New Mexico a year ago against this Wildcat team. Expect a close game, especially these late night games particularly end up always closer than expected. I would say Hawaii plus 17.5 and keep the game interesting throughout. So be sure to check this game out. It's a 10:30 Eastern game on TNT plus HBO Max.